Sup guys, it's Alex here, and welcome to the December 21st Bracketology update. I know I'm making this video on the 23rd, it's going up today. I've just been busy for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and make my predictions based off of this. Just want to make a couple of quick updates. Oklahoma is now projected to be a 5 seed, with Trae Young absolutely destroying the competition. He had like 31 points and 22 assists the other day, and the 22 assists were tied for a Division I record of all time, so that's pretty insane. West Virginia bumps up to a 2 seed, and Arizona State is up to a 1 seed. Wichita State fell to a 2 seed, and North Carolina fell to a 3 after losing to Wofford, which is absolutely crazy. Notre Dame's down to a 7 seed after being a 2 seed at one point. Louisville's still remaining at a 7. Florida's down to a 7 seed. Got a lot of drops, but a lot of risers too. So these are the current matchups based off of Joe Lunardi's Bracketology as of December 21st. And then, as always, I went ahead and made the bracket on Brackify.com there. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can vote. It already has over 1,000 votes before I even made this video, so that's pretty insane. But let's go ahead and make the predictions. Villanova will beat the 16 seed UNC Asheville. I think they beat Morgan State. Then I think Missouri would beat Minnesota. Minnesota is just not showing that they're a good team as of right now. Oklahoma is going to beat Boston College. Gonzaga will beat New Mexico State. And Cincinnati will beat St. John's. Virginia will beat UC Santa Barbara. I really like UC Santa Barbara, but I don't like them more than Virginia in that matchup. And Creighton will beat SMU. And West Virginia will beat Bucknell. Arizona State will beat Princeton. Clemson will beat Michigan. Arizona will beat Missouri State, or Arkansas will beat Missouri State. Then I like Stephen F. Austin pulling off the upset here against TCU. Tennessee beating the winner of Maryland and Temple. Then North Carolina beating Jacksonville State. Virginia Tech beating Florida. And then Wichita State beating Idaho. Then Duke beating Mercer. Then Baylor. Oh, Baylor and Nevada. That's going to be a good game. I'm going to go with the upset here with Nevada. Baylor hasn't really been showing me anything this season. Arizona, they're making their charge back up after losing 3 in a row. Purdue beating Ball State. Then we got Florida State beating the winner of Boise State and St. Mary's. Kentucky beating South Dakota. Then I like Texas pulling off the upset here against Notre Dame. Xavier beating Lipscomb, almost at Arizona. Michigan State beating Texas Southern. Alabama beating Syracuse with Colin Sexton. Seton Hall beating Towson. I don't know what happened with that picture there, but we got Seton Hall winning. Kansas beating Vermont. Middle Tennessee upsetting Texas Tech. I don't know what happened with that blank screen either there. Then we got Miami, Florida beating Northern Kentucky. Then Louisville beating Rhode Island. We got an update over there, the CC Cleaner. Then Texas A&M beating Iona. And then Villanova beating Missouri. Oklahoma beating Gonzaga. Would have been a surprise to hear that at the beginning of the season. Then Virginia beating Cincinnati. That one's pretty close. People are predicting that. Then West Virginia beating Creighton. Arizona State beating Clemson. Ooh, Arkansas and Stephen F. Austin. I like Stephen F. Austin moving here as a 13 seed to the Sweet 16. North Carolina and Tennessee, these two teams have already played, and North Carolina won that game, and I'm going to go ahead and pick them again there. Wichita State beating Virginia Tech. Duke beating... Oh no, I picked Nevada beating Duke. I meant to put Duke beating Nevada, but oh well, we'll go ahead and go with that. I think I can go back real quick and fix that pick. Let's see if I can do that. View the matchup. That'd be pretty insane to pick Nevada winning. Let's see if I can switch that. There we go. We'll go and switch that over to Duke, make it more realistic. Then we got Arizona and Purdue. I think Arizona's going to win. Purdue's playing better right now, but I think by the end of the season, Arizona's going to win. Kentucky will beat Florida State. Then Xavier will beat Texas. Michigan State will beat Alabama. Then Kansas will beat Seton Hall. I think Middle Tennessee is going to pull off the upset here against Miami, Florida, even though Miami, Florida is undefeated right now. They just haven't played a whole lot of good teams besides Minnesota. Then Texas A&M will beat Louisville. Then for a spot in the Elite Eight, we have Villanova and Oklahoma. I like Oklahoma and Trae Young. They're a hot team right now. They probably won't be once the tournament comes around, but for right now, I'd have them beating Villanova. Then West Virginia beating Virginia. Arizona State beating Stephen F. Austin. Wichita State beating North Carolina. Duke beating Arizona. Kentucky beating Xavier. Michigan State beating Kansas. Texas A&M beating Middle Tennessee. Then Oklahoma, moving on past West Virginia. Arizona State beating Wichita State. Kentucky beating Duke. Then Michigan State beating Texas A&M. Then Arizona State beating Oklahoma, two of the hottest teams in the nation right now. Michigan State beating Kentucky. And then I like Michigan State winning it all. I just think that they're the best team in the nation. I've had them winning like all of my brackets so far. But yeah, there you have it. Those are my predictions for the Bracketology based off of what happened right now. I'll go and leave that link in the description for you guys to vote. And I will see you guys later. Leave your reactions and predictions in the comments below.